Hi, you're watching RepTV and I'm Savannah Manogaran. It's a whole new semester here in RP and we hope you have been settling back nicely into the school routine. While most of us were enjoying our term break, our reporters were very busy putting together this episode of RepTV just for you. Today, we bring you stories on Ignite, DMC Media Camp and DMC Alumni Tea Session. Four of our very own broadcast students worked on two exciting video clips for a competition jointly organized by SPH and CityCast, which was supported by HPB and NEA. The aim of this competition? To put the spotlight on Singapore food culture. This next clip produced by Chen Heliang and Valerie Lock clinched top prize in the competition. You saw it first on RepTV, here it is. Enjoy!
创业难，守业更难。那么凡事都是万事起头难，所以庆幸的是那段时间有我家里人扶持，那么父亲一直鼓励我，那么所以我也克服了那一方面。所谓一分耕耘一分收获，所以吃得苦中苦，方为人上人。我姓姚，名焕景。我牺牲了我之前机械工程师的一份工作，那么接手我父亲潮州自制包点的这份生意，那么只为了我对他跟我母亲的一个承诺。
有一点思念了，因为太年轻了，40多岁就走了。他是气喘病，没有在家里，没有人在。所以太过慢就走了。他也是在生的时候也是做到很辛苦了，对吧？
在他过世的那一天，在他灵前，我跟他说了很多。那么那时候10多岁的我了，那么当中最主要的就是我父亲。任何情况之下，他需要帮忙，我一定竭尽我所能，即使是牺牲我的一切。甚至我现在所有的，为了帮忙他，我一定会做到。
这比较有个寄托啦，没有就是慢慢做，慢慢收的，是这样的。他有兴趣是最重要，要是没有兴趣，也是他也受的苦，才能够做。要你受不了苦，不能做的。这种小贩的东西是很辛苦的了，年轻人一定不能做的。
当然开始的时候很高兴，可是他也发现到，我非常执着，我非常坚持，但可能我们就是说我们想法有点不一样，我有我的新一派的想法，他有他老一套的，那么当然我的责任这方面就是希望融入两方面，能够把这个生意扩充，能够把它做得更好。我父亲呢，在我母亲过世的那一天，跟他许下了承诺，那么那个承诺到至今他还保持着。一方面看到孩子都长大了，都学业有成，那么各自有各自的家庭。对他来说，我相信他这份承诺已经几乎都已经完成了，已经兑现了。但是他对他的爱，我相信是我们孩子都能够感受到的，也是我们对他的一种爱跟一种思念。
Congratulations to the winning team. The Ignite Music Festival is the signature event held annually in RP to celebrate the best of local acts. This year was the festival's biggest yet, with a total of 17 talented acts performing for a massive crowd. Among them were our reporters Shona Usharaj and Amira Abdullah to follow this next story.
Popular local band Sam Wills kicked off Day 2 of Ignite in style with a cover of Lil Mix's Wings. They were one of 17 local acts that fans were treated with at Ignite, held in RP on 23rd and 24th August this year. Fringe activities included CD and t-shirt sales to support local talents, and even opportunities for fans to try their hand at making music themselves. But of course, nothing beats the real thing. Among this year's performers were bands like The Great Spy Experiment, Sheely and Adi, Vocal Up Tours, and Wicked Aura Barracuda. And first-timers at Ignite pop-punk outfit, The Summer State.
The stage is huge. Yeah, the stage is ginormous. And not to mention, right, the green room is insane.
Yeah.
Like the place where you guys are holding all the bands and stuff, right? It's the biggest green room I've ever seen. You have movies, you have snacks, you have Red Bull. Like, dude, you have bananas.
You have bananas.
Yeah, it's really nice. Like, it's really nice how you guys bothered to like, have a good show, man. Like everybody seems pretty hyped up. Like everybody seems pretty participative. Yeah. Looking for a good show, for a good turnout. Yeah.
This year's Ignite theme, Passion and Compassion, aims to raise awareness for youth volunteerism. Now in its 6th year, the festival saw a 400-strong crowd rocking to the music.
They were really great. I really love them. Alumni come here freaking awesome. Seriously.
Ignite was an amazing experience. I think it's one of the best platforms for local music, and the hashtag local vocals I think is something that's really going to take flight. Because seriously, without Ignite, you have no platform to see local talent on this scale with this kind of support and setup, and to be able to show them at their best is something like none other here in Singapore.
A view shared by many who eagerly await the next Ignite.
A 2-day camp was held for Year 1 DMC students during the term break to introduce them to journalism and PR. The RepTV team was there to bring you this next clip.
It was a Mass Comm 101 for these 92 students, bootcamp style. They were participants of Media Camp 2013, organised by the Centre of Enterprise and Communication for first-year Diploma of Mass Communication students. Between 26 and 27 September, these freshmen were immersed in the world of journalism and public relations and possibly discover where their passions may lie.
What we're doing at this DMC camp is to give them a taste. It's like if I give you a taste of wine, you don't know whether you like it or not. But over time, you might develop a taste for it. So this is what we're doing here.
To kick things off, the freshmen went through a series of workshops where they were shown the basics of photography, print, story angles and videography. Then it was time to put all they had learned to the test. Teams were sent out to 4 locations around Woodlands to sniff out interesting stories.
In May 2011, an Indonesian's mate's body was found in the rooftop water tank of this block here in Woodlands. Now, this is also one of the 4 locations our camp participants have been assigned to cover.
The other locations were a possibly haunted block of flats in Woodlands Avenue 7 and a food factory at the Woodlands Industrial Area. Students were certainly put through their paces as they were also competing for top story prizes.
The current challenge is trying to find people that are willing to talk about the incident, because it is an incident that happened about 2 years ago, so it's hard to actually get people interested and for them to talk about the whole murder case.
I mean, obviously the people closest to the incident do not want to tell us about it, so obviously we're missing a big part of the whole story.
Now, it's not all work and no play at this camp. As you can see behind me, most of the students agree that the highlight is the night race, a time to let loose and have fun. Even in the merrymaking, these students are making invaluable friendships.
Day 2 was PR Day. The day started on a high with an entertaining press conference by our very own RP staff, doubling up as Korean stars. This was followed by a trip to top PR and advertising agency, Ogilvy PR.
I learned a lot of new things. Like it opened up my eyes about journalism and PR marcom. Because at first I actually wanted PR marcom, but it opened my eyes about journalism also. So like now I'm getting a harder choice because both is quite equally interesting. Yeah.
Yes, I heard from the facilitator that they're all very serious. They're all wanting to do well. Whatever activities that we have lined up for them. So I think that overall we have more or less met our objective. Yes.
For me, as a student leader, the camp was very tiring because like I had to stay up quite late and wake up quite early to set up the stuff and also to guide the students, and also like, but I feel at the same time it's very productive.
The camp wrapped up with presentations of the top news stories and the best pitch for the camp.
We didn't expect to actually win, but we did, and then we could have done it without our SLs and our teamwork.
Didn't really expect to win, but it's been fun. It's also there's quite a bit of hard work.
More stories on DMC Media Camp can be found on Republican Post and Republican Post Online.
Many RP graduates have gone on to become professionals in their chosen field. Is there a place for them at RP? How can they contribute back to RP? Reporter Brenda Ko was present at the DMC Alumni Tea Session one Saturday morning to find out more.
They were once RP students. Now journalists, producers and PR practitioners, they are back in RP, this time as special guests. The inaugural DMC Alumni Tea Session, organised by CEC on 28 September, saw some 20 former DCID students from the 2010 to 2013 cohort come back. Students and staff took the opportunity to reconnect, share ideas and of course, catch up.
We have been networking with them, but we realized that we can actually provide a lot more service to our students, maybe helping them network with the industry, all right, get to know our industry, contribute back to the industry as well.
During the session, these DCID graduates were kept abreast of the many new changes in the diploma. Graduates also shared their experience post-graduation and gave ideas on how both alumni and the school can come together to help current and future DMC students.
I've always been a firm believer in, just giving back to the school, giving back to whatever was given to me. So in this case, I think the school has given me a lot of opportunities and I do want to give back and help the students.
I think all of us are quite enthusiastic to contribute. We actually are thinking of organising more events for the alumni.
The creation of the alumni RP, right, is going to be very beneficial for future students because the industry mentoring is critical so you can build a network.
The session ended with a tour of DMC's latest Media Lab facility.
I saw DMC has done a lot of improvements to help facilitate the learning for the new students. I'm actually envious. I actually want to be a student again.
The next alumni event is slated for early next year.
And that wraps up this episode of RepTV. I'm Suganya. Have a great time ahead.